with Jeff James and Rokken Robyn Luddite, unleashing the loudest, hardest hitting metal show on the airwaves.
In the cold dark shadows whisper, chains rattle, fate's unkind. My heartbeat echoes a drum of terror. Eyes closed, memories rewind. There, like poison coursing through my veins. I am on my final ascent to the gallows floor, where nightmares are sent. A life condemned, in shadows I dwell. I dance with death, my darling man. Regret and sorrow, a bitter potion, the past ends with cruel devotion. Faces of loved ones, blurred by tears,
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Superior Rage. Freaking cool. I told Robyn, this song is for you. It's epic.
I love the choiry, chorusy thing and just the different kinds of melodies and time changes. It was cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. I loved it. Okay, well, welcome back, Headbangers. You're locked into the Spine Breaker, the loudest podcast in the galaxy. We are the only show that mixes sweet candy-coated hooks with the heaviest bone-crushing riffs on the planet.
That one song just explained that. Oh.
True. I'm your host, Jeff James.
And I'm Rokken Robyn.
Today we're diving deep into the ultimate rock opera.
We're unlocking the vaults to dissect the tragic, mind-bending story of Operation Mindcrime, Queensryche's most amazing album.
Queensryche, amazing.
We're talking about Nikki, Dr. X. Sorry, I meant
you're
to say
okay.
a word. And the chaotic revolution that shaped Queensryche into prog metal royalty.
Very cool. Finally, stick around for our featured artist spotlight. We're putting the spotlight on the progressive thrash band SoZen. They're going to be joining us tonight at 8 o'clock for an interview. We'll dive deep into their massive sound, what makes their power metal riffs so addictive.
So grab your guitar and pop your chewing gum because the madness is starting right now.
Right now.
Can somebody give me a high?
All right, you ready?
Horns up, Jeff.
All right, here we go. All right, so tonight we kicked it off with Cuff, the final Descent. Super cool. It's also an epic song. Then we did Crimson Day, and then we did Superior Rage. You'll be hearing a lot of Superior Rage, probably for the next week.
Awesome.
Okay. Later on in the show, we have Ready or Not, The Rising Fall, Awaiting Abigail, Rev It Up, Olathia, 7 Days a Minute, Pyralis, and of course, we're going to be playing SoZen. Okay? Awesome. I know it. All right, so, bubblegum metal. What do you think of that, Robyn?
Makes me think of the line from They Live. Came here to kick a chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yeah, that's a great line.
I love that movie. Documentary.
Yeah. All right. Bubblegum metal genre. Are you ready for a sugar rush?
Sugar Rush.
Plug your ears, chew it up. Welcome to the wild world of bubblegum metal.
It's loud, it's catchy, and it's rock and roll.
It's rock and roll, baby. All right, bubblegum metal, often styled as bubblegum pop metal or bubblegum alternative metal, is a microgenre that blends the crushing riffs, heavy distortion, and aggressive driving rhythms of heavy metal with ultra-catchy melodies. Okay? Bright hooks, neon gloss, aesthetics of bubblegum pop rather than focusing on traditional metal themes like mythology, darkness, or social rebellion, societal rebellion. It embraces high-energy optimism, playful theatricality, thank you, or a stylized, colorful contrast between sweetness and heaviness. Okay, I like it sweet and heavy.
It's like a lot of the 80s stuff, I guess, too, in some ways, because it was a lot of like just having a good time.
Yeah, it was. And when you look up the different genres, though, like bubblegum metal, I was thinking like Every
Kinda
Rose
glam.
Has a Thorn and stuff. That would be kind of like bubblegum metal, but it's not. It's 80s hair metal. It's its own
It's glam,
genre.
Yeah.
It's glam, in which we haven't done glam yet.
Ooh.
Glam. Mike Monroe.
I mean, I know him for sure.
I think Iggy Pop is kind of like punk glam a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely had the David Bowie thing, and I would still call David Bowie kind of glam, 70s glam.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Love David Bowie.
Yeah, I like David Bowie too. All right, so we've talked about this band a little bit before when we talked about Pop Goes Punk, and they were brought into the equation, but Baby Metal. It's a Japanese band that mixes heavy metal with cute J-pop. You can check out their music on YouTube. You can read more about their style on the Riff Report. And Baby Metal.
I know Rob Halford likes them.
Not bad. I mean, it's different, you know? It's not your ordinary metal. So anything that's different is kind of cool. All right, so then there's another band called Sleigh Bells. You ever heard of them?
No, but do they do only Christmas music?
Sleigh bells sing, are you listening? All right, a duo that uses heavy, loud drum beats with bright, bubblegum-like vocals.
They had to know what people would think when they would see their band name.
Right, Sleigh Bells. Should have been Sleigh Balls. That would have been better. Janine's like, no thanks. All right. The sonic dissonance, blending down-tuned guitar chugs, breakdown elements, or double bass drumming, radio-friendly vocal melodies.
You didn't want to say saccharine.
You didn't want to even try it.
It's a Def Leppard lyric, but that's in Pour Some Sugar on Me. That's how I know it.
I was trying to pull it past you.
Zachary.
I was trying to pull it past you fast enough so you wouldn't notice it. What? She's like eagle-eyed watching everything I read. Eagle-eye Robyn.
Now, which bird is it? Okay.
All right. Eagle-eye. Electronic synth layers, playful imagery, embracing bright colors, neon visuals, and a Y2K cyber pop aesthetics over your typical leather and spikes wardrobe. Okay? Focused on lighthearted themes, bad breakups, dramatic teenage angst, or hyper-specific conceptual humor.
Hyper-specific.
Hyper-specific. I'm super hyper-specific about this topic. I'll give you one of these. And one of these.
Tactical nuke incoming!
All right, so modern bubblegum alternative metal is the term. Emerging modern rock and metal bands explicitly use this term to describe their sound. A prime example is the band Nova Riot, who paired dark, heavy down-tuned riffs with glowing neon visual concepts and massive, glossy pop vocal hooks.
Awesome.
And that is bubblegum metal.
I have to be honest, I don't think I've heard any of these bands actually. Even Baby Metal.
You've
I've
never heard
of
Baby
them.
Metal? You've
I've
never
heard
even
of
been
them.
intrigued enough to go and check it out?
I live under a rock.
I live under a rock. Everyone, she lives under a rock
Yep.
on the dark side.
The power of the dark side.
Yeah, if I don't go to work or go grocery shopping, like coming here is about the most extent of human interaction.
Maybe we'll go to some music. We have to spill your whole soul on the show right now.
Ha. Well, we can always do Mr. Peabody's on Friday.
That's true. We will. Well, we're going to refrain from saying where we'll be going and what we'll be doing. We will be having fun. All right, so let's play some tunes. And then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about Mindcrime. Okay? This is Ready or Not. This song rocks. This is Scar Wars, and we'll be right back.
Song.
I love it too.
I'll be back. I've seen things I shouldn't have seen, better left unseen. I've been to places, I've seen the faces, victims of the war machine. I came home to unfamiliar streets, a stranger in my skin. The flags were waving, the bands were playing, but the war came marching in. I hear the thunder when the night's gone still. See the shadows moving against my will. The battle's over, but I'm fighting still. Star Wars, the battle still rages inside these walls. Star Wars, I hear the echoes when the darkness calls. The guns fell silent, but the memories roar. I'm still fighting yesterday's Star Wars. These scars remind me of the price that's paid for every comrade who never made it home that day. I carry their memories through the fire and pain. Though the war still haunts me, I won't wear these chains. Oh, Scar Wars, invisible wounds that nobody sees. Star Wars, they follow me home on every sleepless dream. The war is over, but my soul keeps score. I'm still living through these Star Wars. The dawn is breaking through the smoke once more. I'm not who I was when I marched off to war. I've seen things I shouldn't have seen, better left unseen. I've been to places, I've seen the faces, victims of the war machine. And we carry these Star Wars. The battle still rages inside these walls. Star Wars, I hear the echoes when the darkness calls. The guns fell silent,
All right.
Rev it up. Sounds like Motley Crue to me.
Yeah.
I kept saying that. That's what we were talking about the whole time. A little side note. Sandy can read lips. So when we are like listening to
verify.
music, she can pick out what we're talking about. So she's like, you got me last time because you kept pulling yourself right off every single time. Oh, no. I thought that was funny. All right, man. This is going to be really cool. I had this idea last week of telling the story of Operation Mindcrime.
Love the idea.
Both like Queensryche, and we love their tunes. So, that fly, you're going to die. I'll let you know you're going to die tonight. Talking to the fly. I'm trying to kill him all week. He's elusive. Okay, here we go. Operation Mindcrime. The Operation. Mindcrime Saga tells the tragic tale of Nikki, a drug-addicted puppet assassin manipulated by the corrupt Dr. X, who falls in love with Sister Mary and suffers a mental breakdown. Across 2 albums, Nikki seeks revenge, kills his former mentor, and ultimately meets a tragic end seeking peace.
Why does that sound familiar?
Right? This is called The Awakening. The story begins in a psychiatric hospital. The protagonist, Nikki, is in near catatonic state with amnesia. He hears television reports of political assassinations, which trigger a flood of memories.
The manipulation. Nikki's memories reveal his past as a disillusioned heroin addict, despising the economic inequality, corruption, and hypocrisy of society, and he is drawn into a supposed revolutionary movement. At the head of this is Dr. X, a charismatic and manipulative demagogue, And Dr. X uses Nikki's addiction and psychological brainwashing to turn him into a docile assassin. Whenever Dr. X uses the trigger word Mindcrime, Nikki obeys his murderous commands without question.
Mindcrime. Enter Sister Mary. Dr. X orders a corrupt priest, Father William, to provide Nikki with a prostitute turned nun named Sister Mary to keep Nikki pacified. As Nikki and Mary form a genuine bond, Nikki begins to question the morality of Dr. X's violent revolution.
The climax, realizing Nikki is becoming a liability, Dr. X orders him to kill both Sister Mary and the corrupt priest. Nikki refuses to kill Mary and tells Dr. X he wants to leave the organization. Despite wanting out, Nikki is still controlled by his severe addiction, and he returns to Mary's church only to find her dead. And to maintain his grip on Nikki, Dr. X utilizes a corrupt priest named Father William, who provides Nikki with the companionship of Sister Mary, a teenage prostitute turned into a nun, which is spreading the disease. And I love that song.
That song is amazing.
Spreading the disease. Yeah, I love it.
Yes, it's great.
So good.
Instead of remaining a mere distraction, Mary becomes Nikki's emotional anchor. Through their growing bond, Nikki begins to see through Dr. X's fascist corruption and realize he's just a tool for another man's power grab. The song, The Mission.
So the climax and downfall, recognizing that Sister Mary and Father William are making Nikki unstable, Dr. X orders Nikki to assassinate both of them and sweet Sister Mary. And Nikki confronts the priest and kills him, but he cannot bring himself to hurt Mary. He defies Dr. X, cleansing his drug habit, and tries to break free from the organization. The needle lies.
Remember when he's like, and the nun too, and he's like, Mary?
I'm just going to say there's so many double meanings with double, triple meanings on these songs too.
Sure.
With real life.
However, when Nikki returns to Mary's sanctuary to rescue her, he finds her already dead under mysterious circumstances. The Electric Requiem. Requiem. I can't say it.
Requiem?
Requiem, thank you. Jeez, it was like dyslexia overload on that one.
It's all right.
Requiem. Okay.
I before E.
I before E. Okay. The trauma of her death shatters Nikki's mind. overcome by grief and terrifying paranoia that he might have killed herself while under a hypnotic Mindcrime trance, Nicky loses his sanity.
The resolution, the police find Nicky wandering the streets and frantically calling out Mary's name and breaking the silence. I love that song so much too. And I Don't Believe in Love, and he is arrested and placed in the mental institution where the album began. As the flashback ends, Nicky stares into the mirror completely stripped of his identity and realizing he is trapped forever as a product of the corrupt system he tried to destroy in the eyes of a stranger.
In the eyes of a stranger.
I know, breaking the silence. Oh my gosh.
Love that song too.
Can't you hear me screaming?
I think that if I had to pick one favorite song from that album, it's going to be Revolution Calling. Revolution Calling.
That's our anthem.
It's an anthem, man.
Yep. That's like a battle song. As we have like flag people and everything. Yep.
It's going to be the anthem and the battle song for the end of the world when it comes.
Honestly.
I
see it happening.
Somewhere around 2030, I think things are going to get
alive,
really
I'm
interesting.
I'm going to be the one to start that. Yeah.
It's going to be a really interesting, weird transcendence from 26 to 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I think today's kids are like the last generation.
Maybe
because of this whole 2030 and like the Hebrew
it
calendar
could
being
be.
6,000 or 200 years away.
We always restart this crazy world and this planet a few times every million years or so. So who knows? Couple thousand. But don't worry. We're going to be rocking with you till the end, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. All right, we're going to play some more music. Aletheia from Cleveland, followed by 7 Days a Minute with Dear Diary. Both bands are super cool, and we'll be right back.
Get a piece of me. Step a little closer now.
Dear diary. It's me. Dear diary, do you think I'll die alone? Dear diary, did you see what happened to my heart of stone? I found redemption in my darkest days. I rose above it, now I'm face to face with me. Sickest man alive. Dear diary, can you see the fire in my twisted mind? I find no mystery of why my blood turns cold. It's just a history of what I bought and sold. It's me. Cloud my mind. Dear diary, should I leave the wreckage of my past behind? Infatuated with the world I never knew, and dreams to bring to life the words I write to you. Dear diary, little whispers cloud my mind. Dear diary, little whispers cloud my mind. Little whispers cloud my mind.
Waiting Abigail.
Awesome.
I played 3 in a row. Okay. Well, hold on.
Swear
a second.
jar.
This is Outlaw Radio Nation's Metal Revolution!
Every Saturday night at 7 p.m.
And I was trying not to swear. I was really giving it the old college try. That's only one, though.
But I like how that intro kind of reminds me of Ted Poley's voice.
That intro?
With Jeff James and Rokken Robyn Luddite, unleashing the loudest, hardest.
You know who made that for us was Rob Johnson.
Nice.
He
No,
made
yeah.
us that.
I
Yeah.
like how it sounds like a glam metal, though.
It's super light. Yeah, it's really
hardest hitting
cool.
metal show.
On the airwaves!
That's all. All right, I got to turn it off. Okay. And then we got this one, of course. Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Rokken Robyn,
And you're listening to...
Metal Revolution Hour.
All right.
That just seems so long ago now.
Doesn't it? Seems like forever. All right, so then we played... Before that, we played 7 Days a Minute, Dear Diary.
Yes.
Super cool. Thank you so much for tuning in and being in the chats. I love that. Thank you so much, bro. You rock. I love bands that come in the comments and talk to us. And I love your tunes, so feel free to send any music you have to me, and I'll just continue to play you because we like it.
Yeah.
All right? We're just going to keep playing you. And then eventually we're probably going to ask you to come on the show and do an interview with us.
Did you just read my mind?
I think I did. We're starting to think alike, so, you know.
About to be terror twins soon.
Yeah, Terror Twins. Tearing up their airwaves. They're Terror Twins. Yeah. So, man, just send your music to me, and then we do have some dates open in August.
Yeah, so.
So,
I'll
would
reach
you like to
out.
give them those dates now?
What, the first for sure?
The 1st of August is open, bro, if you want to come in for an interview. I find your music very interesting. I like it a lot. And album's a work in progress. Well, hell, everything's a work in progress. My mom used to tell me that me being a Christian was a work in progress.
I mean, not just that. Look at bands that like remaster the albums and stuff, or just change it up live in
True.
another way.
True. Years and years later they'll remaster albums. You know what I mean?
Like a 20-year anniversary thing.
Yeah, of course. And as technology gets further and further, and, you know, we went from reels to digital, and then we created, like, AI. As we go farther and farther in technology, some of these older albums, like Led Zeppelin, will be just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's why I keep my vinyls.
I was just going to say... Jeez, oh, man, this is weird. Weird energy happening between us right now. I don't know. I feel weird about it. Nothing
Not
like...
like that.
Yeah, not that energy. I'm not going to say what I was thinking. Never mind.
Well, we were apparently about to say the same thing, so.
Again. All right.
Stop copying me.
Album vinyl is so warm. The perfect sound. Warm
That crackle.
and moist. The crackle. The crackle of the
I say
album.
crackle, you're like moist. Like
Crackle
completely
and moist.
different adjective now.
I just threw it in there because, you know, it's inappropriate. All right. Yeah. This doesn't happen often.
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
Who's a loser now, Trump? Gas prices are going to be soaring, bro.
Yeah, you hear about that.
Thanks a
whole thing
lot.
About this coming Wednesday about our gas being like at bare minimum.
Yeah. I heard our reserves are very, very low.
Yeah, till literally Wednesday. This coming Wednesday.
Yeah, and I need gas, too.
Oh yeah,
I need it.
yeah. I'm taking longer trips too the past couple of weeks. So.
The crazy thing was I saw that, you know, I thought I had a backdrop for SoZen, and I do. It's right here. I was driving home, and gas was like $3.37 a gallon, which is outrageous. And all of a sudden, as I was passing by, this is divine. It switched to $3.33. I always see the number 333. You could see it there on my wrist, 333. For you, it looks like E, but it's 333. And I saw that, and I was like, praise God.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
I mean, yeah, it was like 350 for a long time, and then it was getting up higher than that, like $5, man.
$5 a gallon.
And we had it easy in other states.
True.
Like,
True. All right, so we're just waiting for SoZen to kick on, and I need.
and
To,
it's not quite 8.
it's
Yeah.
almost 8. It's almost there. I need to do something first. I know they're out there just waiting to come on. So dead air.
There you go.
I need to put something up for you guys.
I guess I'm just
I
letting
gotta
you
fix it.
concentrate now.
No, it's all right. I should have done this earlier, but you know how things are.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. They have their name is a specific way. Okay, guys. I'm waiting for you to come on. Feel free to come on at any moment. Anytime. We're live. Okay. Hey, Monday, we have something super cool that's going to happen. We're going to talk about it later. And it's going to be happening at the House of Blues on July 26th. The guy that we have on our show is also going to be at the House of Blues on the 26th. But we have something really cool that's available. It's called the Metal VIP Contest, and Robyn's going to tell you a little bit about it.
Because Outlaw Radio Nation is teaming up with Battle of the Bands, The Road to Revival, for a killer VIP giveaway, and one lucky winner will score free tickets to the July 26th showdown at the House of Blues Cleveland. So hang with the Outlaw Radio Nation crew and experience the event like start. Head to outlawradionation.com and enter now. The Outlaw Radio Nation Metal VIP experience, where one winner will win tickets to the Battle of the Bands at the House of Blues Cleveland, access to hang out with the Outlaw Radio Nation crew during the event, VIP check-in and early entry, meet and greet and photo opportunities with the judges if available, signed memorabilia item, and a mention on air during the July 25th special presentation Chance to Win, which is the day before the show.
Fantastic. And you could go to outlawradionation.com / to sign up.
And this is for Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital.
It's for a good cause. So July 26th, the House of Blues is going to be a fantastic show. Vinny Appice, right? Mark Kendall, Tony Cavazzo, Doug Aldrich, Dino, how do you say his last name?
I don't remember.
Jerusalem, maybe?
Something.
Right?
I
Hosted
can't
by
say
Kathy
off the
Rankin.
top of my head.
Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name.
I am so sorry.
I apologize. When we
Please.
meet, you could tell me how to pronounce it. If Cindy's out there, maybe she could.
Also, just worried about making sure it's not being completely wrong. So,
Isn't this cool?
yeah.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Need to do something first before we get all these guys on. All right. Okay. Epic songs about dragons, sorcery, historic battles influenced by legendary bands like Iron Maiden. Tonight, we dive deep into the mind and the metal of Michigan's own progressive thrash pioneers. Grab your horns, prepare to mosh, and brace yourself for SoZen. And let me bring you guys in. I got to do it one at a time, okay? Because we got 3 of you.
Oh, 4.
4 of you.
Yeah, 3.
Well, 3 boxes.
Yeah.
And then this one. Okay, so the guy in the baseball hat, I need him to unmute. Okay, you just did. Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, let me pull you in. Welcome to the Metal
phone's still not
Revolution
working.
SoZen.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Hi. What the hell was that? Those only kids were fucking in the car.
Hey, do you know I can hear you?
Yeah, Jerry, we can hear you.
All right, welcome to the show, guys. We love your music, man.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I can't hear y'all.
Can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Turn up your phone radio.
I can hear you. I can hear everybody.
Me too.
Sweet.
And everybody out there in Radio Land can hear you guys.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello, Radio Land.
We can't hear anybody. We have no audio.
I don't know. I don't know about that. That's on your end. The crazy. You can't hear us, but we can hear you talking.
Yeah.
All right. So who out there can hear me?
I can hear
Raise
you.
your hand. Okay, we got two.
I can hear everything fine.
Yep, so
Devin and Jerry, you could try signing out and signing back in.
What they can't hear can.
Yeah, nothing I can do for that.
Yeah. Open chat. Try signing.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull their volume down, right? They can listen on their phone, and while they figure that out, I'm going to start the interview, okay?
Cool.
All right. Looks like they signed out anyway. They're going to sign back in.
Yeah, I'd sent them a message.
Okay. We've had that happen before. Sometimes you just need to sign back in. And I'm going to start it, and then when they sign back in, we'll try to make it happen again. And if not, then we'll just have to cut them loose, and I'll have to go with you two guys. All right?
Ooh. Dave, you ready? Face of the band here. The
I
rhythm
am.
section. Rhythm section chat. Let's go.
That's right.
Love it.
Awesome, man. Okay, so you describe your sound as progressive thrash, specializing in power metal with breakdowns. How do you balance the technicality of prog and the speed of thrash and the heavy energy of breakdowns? How do you balance that, man?
Practice with a metronome.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, just and like I've played with other friends like who play instruments, and you know I've jammed with them, and they'll always be like, "You guys like." I had it happen. I was like jamming with some friends and whatnot, and one of my buddies he looks at me, he's like, "You guys play that fast all the time?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sounds about right."
Practice makes perfect, right?
It's the practice. We're all very already technically proficient musicians. Actually, my last chat with the band was, hey, you know, there's a lot of talented guitarists and musicians in the scene already. Like, we got to do something. We got to do something else, like move around up there and stuff. So it's just like a lot of it's the practice. We rehearse like twice a week. So I hate to sound like the broken record here, but practice. Like I've taught guitar, bass, and other instruments, and that's what it always boils down to.
Cool, man. Cool.
40 plus years experience on the drums helps keep all those changes and different technical here and there's that we do. So that helps a lot to keep everybody in time.
No, I love that because sometimes as a singer, when I'm not expecting it to be fast, you know, it's like I need a chance to get my breath. Like you can't be that fast. Like,
Yeah, and we work with Devin with the vocals, and she, you know, figures out what she wants to do based on the lyrics that she has, whether she has to, you know, edit them a little bit so she has a chance to catch her breath, or we'll do a time change, slow down for a certain section, like in Dungeon Crawler, where there's a section where we slow it down from 210 to about 180, so Devin can actually do what she wants to do lyrically and also catch her breath.
Man, 180 is still a lot.
let's try to bring
It
it
is.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys out there, I see. Can you guys hear me now? Okay.
Can you hear us?
All right, excellent. I'm about to bring you in. You're good. It's all good. We're only on the second question, so and the first one was those guys answered it perfectly. The rhythm section took over.
good.
Like
Excellent. Those guys are solid.
Just like the band, we're the engine that makes it move forward.
That's it.
Nice.
We make the SoZen.
Exactly.
I made sure to give him props for letting you catch your breath.
Hey, even 180 beats per minute, that's still fast.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's fast. Lately. I've been having a lot of fun writing in 200, and then doing like the one song I've been working on lately. It's like it starts at like 200, but then like halfway through it drops to like 115. I've been having a lot of fun. I just playing slow. I was talking about this with someone. I was like, playing slow is actually hard for me. That's the challenge for me is playing slow because like I can play fast, no problem. But like it's those slow sections that are really the tough ones, and that's where I think a lot of these metal guys. Like that's where a lot of the metal bands can shine is in the clean, slow sections. I always make sure to compliment other bands in the scene when they have really good cleans and slow parts because like that to me shows like good musicianship that you can change it up. You don't have to just play the whole way through.
Dynamics.
Yeah, it's really dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Agreed.
What is the meaning behind the name SoZen, and how does it reflect the ultimate message or attitude of your music?
SoZen. It's just the two words put together, and it describes how we feel when we're playing music. It's our zen. And so whenever we come together as a band to perform our material or to write new stuff, it's like how we're able to find peace. Like all of our lives are chaos,
Our love for the music, man.
and our love for the music comes through.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's our zen.
Yep, with all the chaos that we have, work and whatnot, and everything that's happening in life, when we get together, everything disappears, and we feel so zen. And the music that we produce and put out there is to get the message out for everybody else to feel so zen in a progressive thrash type of way.
I love that. That's fantastic. I consider myself very zen as well. All right, I got one for you.
Namaste.
Namaste. How has the Michigan metal scene shaped your work ethic? Because I've lived in Michigan for a while. Your sound and the community you build at your live shows.
Actually,
Tell us about the scene.
I've played in multiple scenes. I'm actually originally from Chicago. I can say the Michigan metal scene takes a little bit more work. It takes a little more groundwork. Chicago, it's like kind of like you just reach out and people are like, yeah, you can come play whatever. Like there's always somewhere to play at some time. But in the Michigan scene, I found it takes a lot of legwork. And you know, I just gotta give you gotta give it up to like all those other bands you make those connections with, or the other shows. Like we're on one now. Like this is with the bread and butter of like building a presence, like making an audience. Like y'all reached out because you like the music. I find that there's more of this, like the interviews and the radio shows here in the Detroit metal scene. I find there's a lot more of this than other scenes that I've been in. So I find that really, I like that. I like that there's a lot of you guys out here doing the taste making thing, listening to the music, because it takes a lot of work. It's actually work to go out and find new music to listen to. Not everyone's like me getting a bunch of free CDs through work and going, oh yeah, I'll listen to this, never heard of this. Like, it takes a lot of work, and y'all are doing it, and you're not just finding new music to listen to, you're trying to get other people to listen to it, because you're trying to make taste.
Very cool.
Well, I think that the amount of bands in the scene right now, especially Southeast Michigan, it is so cram-packed with talent. There's no shortage of that in the area. And so like all of the bands that are out here like sharing bills with us or in the same kind of venue rotation as us, like they're all super talented groups. And so like it's not enough to just be putting out good music, because everybody has such great music. And so what's important is being able to have kind of our own unique brand that we put into our sound. So like Dave was saying, the progressive thrash, the power metal with breakdowns, like we're trying to really put that flavor, that unique SoZen sound together in our overall catalog. So it definitely, I think, makes us want to stand out from that. And everybody's got to have their own kind of, the shtick, right? So like ours is to be like that excellent live show. Like we want to put on a really good killer performance. We want to entertain our people. We want to take them on a journey with us when we play our live shows. And so like that's our like differential, I think, especially, you know, like I said, you gotta like no shortage of talent around. You know, there's musicians that can play just killer music, and so we have to have our unique perspective on the forefront of what we're doing. So I think that is something that the current environment, the current landscape of the scene helps us realize is, you know, we have to be extra.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was discussing that earlier too, is like how like every show we play, there's an insane level of just technical prowess on display. And there's like, it's such a shame that there's only like 3 old head dudes in the back, like just nodding slowly along, making that stang face. Cause it's like, there are so many hungry, talented musicians out there who want to just be heard. And they're doing it for the love of the game, like we discussed. Yeah, you got to find a way to stand out in this scene, or otherwise you will get lost in the white noise of. Just go to your local metal show. You'll know what I'm talking about. After a while, it kind of just starts to sound like it starts to sound very similar. Like that's what Devin's kind of touching on, it needing to stand out. You got to find a way to make your sound different. It's always the bands that have like a little different sound, or that, oh, that guitar tone was something new, or like they're trying something that maybe is outside of the genre, or they're just that good they stand out. But you have to be like incredible to stand out like that. Like Ghost in Motion's one of those bands that I can just name right off the top of my head, where it's like, holy shit, those guys are good, but you have to be good.
Yeah, true, man. Very true.
And so
Very good.
well, looking back at early singles like the Broken Shield or Solitude of Despair compared to Necromancer, how do you feel your songwriting and technical execution have evolved?
Definitely more depth, a lot more from the heart, some from the head to get the intensity of the songs across. Also, finding ourselves in the early songs, a lot of things that we learned, and then as we start doing more songs, things come more naturally. So the technical part of it and the more intense that we have decided to go henceforth to progressive thrash is the genre that we are pushing, but with the dynamics of heavier rock and roll, but still getting that real hard metalcore, thrash, and lots of breakdowns.
Well, also it's a bit of a different band than some of those early singles. Like, I don't know, we recorded Dragon Rider. I was still playing guitar for this group. Like, the band is significantly changed too, so the songwriting process changes. When your bassists can not, you know, like do kind of the Les Claypool thing once in a while, like it changes your approach to songs. Even like bringing on the new guy Keith, like Keith Davis, incredible guitarist. He has also this knowledge of music theory where he's coming in and saying, hey, let's stop writing shit in E minor all the time. Like, let's put something in C sharp. Like, why not? Like, so we're trying to also like crack open our own style. Like, I push myself to my technical limits when I write. I push everyone to their technical limits when I write. And in the studio, when I'm producing my bandmates, I drive them hard. I work them. I get the best take I can out of them. And even like sometimes when they're like, I don't know how I feel about that, I'm like, damn it, I like the take. And it's about getting the best performance. And like our style is really like the songwriting experience that has become more than just like, all right, here's some ideas. And now it's like, and we've been discussing it more and more. It's like, okay, we got to like crack this thing open. Even when I was working on the singles, like Solitude, I always, like, when Keith joined the band, I always joked with him, like, brother, you're never going to stop learning this song. Because there's always something you hear in it.
There's so many transitions.
It's not even just that. There's just so many little intricate parts, like the different rhythm guitar parts. And then, like, one time we're breaking down rehearsal. He's like, wait, what's going on? I'm like, oh, I'm doing this thing on the bass because it's in the recording, but we just don't have, like, 5 guitarists. Like, so it's like we're cracking open these songs to like their core, to bedrock, so we can really write and tailor the song to tell the story we want. Um, so like that's like how our process is like developed and changed.
Yeah, very cool, man. I will say that when we first started doing Outlaw Radio, Broken Shield was one of the first tracks we were playing. And then, yeah, I love Solitude and Despair. I think that song is awesome.
Thank you.
Necromancer, that's cool too. I mean, also, you mentioned songs when we were talking earlier that I don't have. So if you have tracks, like I tell all the bands, just send them over. We love playing all the new stuff. We love the unsigned bands.
I always love B-sides too to like
Oh,
the
yes.
popular songs. So like, yes.
When I listen to an artist, we deep dive. We don't just listen to one song. No, we're going to listen to the catalog, and then we're going to listen to what they listen to.
True. Very true. All right. So tracks like those on your EP lean into intense imagery regarding torment and despair. Is writing about these darker topics an act, a catharsis for the band, or are you telling a fictional story? Catharsis.
Catharsis.
Catharsis. It's a
There you
good
go.
word, catharsis.
It's a perfect.
So a lot of our topics, they come from Dungeons and Dragons. They come from the Elder Scrolls lore. They come from Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. They come from other like high fantasy things that I've read in the past, like Fourth Wing, a more recent one. So I'm drawing a lot on like fantasy themes, but also as far as like the storytelling goes, like having specific character development is really important to me. I kind of consider myself as like your humble narrator, if you will. So like telling the stories of the individual characters, like the necromancer, like the dragon rider.
We have a John Wick song also.
Yeah, so we draw on other fandoms as well.
Remember
Yeah,
when we were talking
yeah.
about titling the other songs, and you're like, we kind of have too much of the necromancer, dragon rider. Like, we got to change this up here.
Dungeon crawler.
Yeah. So, but
that
like,
one's in the works.
but heavy metal is a genre of power fantasy. That's kind of what it's predicated upon, right? Like, you're looking at this genre that's built upon, like, exploring these dark. Yeah, there is an element of catharsis to that because that is what power fantasy is about. It brings about catharsis. We enjoy John Wick because we like watching a man who's competent at his job, and if his job happens to be killing people, cool. Like, it's just there's that element of like, we're telling a story. We're telling these fantasy stories. I often pull from my own fantasy interests. We all have. There's too long a list of books and influences to go through. But like you pull from that imagery. Like when we were doing Dragon Rider, doing the solo, I explained to the band like, I'm trying to musically tell the story. Like, I'm trying to put an image in your mind with music. Like, it's like when you read a book and you get this image in your mind, when a good author really sucks you in because they painted an image with words. We're trying to do that musically. We're trying to take you on that journey with us, tell that story. Some people play RPGs to tell that story. Some people play video games because there's great stories to be had in there. That's what we're trying to bring. Like that, I don't want to use the word cinematic, but we're trying to bring that storytelling aspect to the power fantasy, and thus resulting in catharsis ultimately.
I love that, man. That's fantastic. You guys remind me a little bit, just story-wise, with your music, like the Rising Fall, the band in Chicago. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but you guys would be a great show together. Because it would be amazing because they have a song called "The Countess" and they're singing about Elizabeth Bathory, the
yeah.
That's a great story to draw from. I'm gonna have to look it up now and listen.
I've listened. I've listened to like
I'm gonna play it tonight.
Listen to like some metal bands about like the Salem witches and like coming back from the dead to bring like wreak vengeance upon those. Like there's a lot of really shit. Iron Maiden, half their catalog's a history book. Like that's what stuck me in originally. It was like,
which is one of my big influences, Iron Maiden. I grew up around it. I I have all the silk flag wall hangings of every album in my basement.
That's
So
awesome.
That's cool.
I have two, but yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Run to the Hills.
I have every single album all the way around my basement hanging.
That's cool.
That's super cool. Well, I hear a lot of your influences with Iron Maiden. That's one of the main things I picked out. But the cool thing about you guys is like you got this really progressive thrash band with a female singer, and that's what really makes it different. And you're singing about like
Epic.
epic stuff like dragons and war and like battle hymns, and I love it. Thank you so much for giving that.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you had to pick just one song from your catalog that perfectly summarizes what SoZen is all about, what is as a brand new listener, what track would it be and why?
It's a good one.
The catalog right now is only 4 songs, so like
I point him
think
to Solitude.
Solitude of Despair right now.
Point him to Solitude.
Yeah,
That's the one
Solitude,
that
because
sucked me in. When I originally joined the band, and I was looking for a band to join after moving to Michigan, I was like, the SoZen band, like I'm like Iron Maiden. I'm like, yeah, Alice in Chains. Okay.
Yeah, we were looking for a lead guitar player.
I was like, okay, we're speaking my language. And then I listened to the tracks, and I heard Solitude. Boom. I was like, that's when I messaged Jerry. I said, I want in.
Yeah, good choice.
That song is a journey. Yeah.
See, originally Alex started out on lead guitar.
But now I'm a lead bassist. It's okay.
He's the lead bassist.
Now he's lead bass. Yeah.
And I actually have somebody that I can jam with that can actually play something.
Oh, okay. I have to tell this story because, like, I remember I started playing bass with the band, and one day we're in the middle of rehearsal. I look over at Dave, and I just go, "Holy crap!" And Dave's like, "What?" And I'm like, "I always just thought I was a mid bassist. It turns out I just ain't played with a good drummer."
Look here.
Oh.
Is that Keith?
See,
Sorry about that. I had tech problems.
That's all good.
It's okay. It happens, man. It
So
happens.
did we.
Yeah.
We know how it happens.
Yeah, aren't you about to catch us, son?
And we see only the top.
A little bit.
You gotta turn the camera
I'm sorry.
down.
I'm
Can't see you. There, a little more. All we see is your forehead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be holding this dumb thing at this rate.
There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
There he is.
Perfect.
Sorry about that.
Well, it's okay, Keith. We'll have to do it again in a couple months. We'll bring you back on when we get a new song that we can play, and we'll talk about that new song and the whole bit.
Yeah.
It's on the works as we speak.
All right. So I know your catalog isn't that big, right? But it's packed full, man. Are you getting big shows in Michigan? Because you guys should be opening for some nationals, bro.
I wish.
Well, we did open for Burning Witches, which was amazing.
Yeah, we filled the token.
It was a great time. They are an amazing band.
The Iron Maidens. We did.
Yep, we opened for the Iron Maidens, the all-female Iron Maiden tribute band. They are some phenomenal musicians as well.
We filled that night too. We sold all our tickets.
Yep, and then we did close the show out for Normandy. That was pretty fun. We got to finally play a show at the Sanctuary Detroit before they moved over to their new location. So that was a bucket list venue for them. That
like we better get there now. The last show.
Yeah, and then I think our last show we played a packed 432 in Flint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was in support of Plethora, their CD release party. Yeah.
You guys do any road shows? You ever think about coming to Cleveland or going up to Chicago?
Yeah, we talk about it frequently.
We do. We talk about doing like a little weekend warrior adventure down in the lower 3 states bordering Michigan. A couple spots that would be a good place for us to go and hit up some other locals in those areas and get our names on a bill.
Alex stomping ground in Chicago, ain't it?
Yeah, so we're thinking of doing something over there.
You guys should like
hit up Pennsylvania too.
Wait, who's that?
You should like open for like bike nights, like those free, like really big shows, like before like the Tom Kiefer,
Yeah.
Smash and Bob
That'd
show.
be a cool connection if we could
That would be awesome.
find a connection like that.
Yeah, I tell you what. After the show, I'll talk to you, but I have a connection for you. And they do the bike night in Sandusky, and they have those big bands that play.
Yeah, like opening for one of those guys would be awesome.
We happen to know a
For
really
them.
amazing promoter in
Wow.
Cleveland.
Yeah,
We could probably hook
Nice.
you up.
I would
Hey,
be
do you-
so down for something like
Yeah,
that.
we would definitely play bike night. That would be a good fit.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, the other thing is in Chicago, the Rising Fall, Vintage Blonde, those are all female-fronted bands. They have a thing that they do monthly. I think it's monthly. It's called Women in Rock, and it's where they have like female singers and stuff with metal bands, and they'll put on like concerts, and that's something too, man. You should hit them up and see if when they have another one, because that would be super cool.
It could be fun.
And
Okay.
we gotta
Women
come-
in rock, yeah, definitely.
and we got to get you to Cleveland. All right, so
All for it.
We'll put it on the map.
all right, man. We'd love that.
Board.
And if you do come to Cleveland, I think the perfect venue would be the Foundry. What do you think?
Yeah, Foundry or
I've heard
Agora.
of the Foundry. I've seen some flyers.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot. That's right down the street from
I
us.
played there.
Yeah,
I forgot it moved
I
from Lake.
played there.
who played there? Who said that?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, what do you think? Are you
Right.
talking about the old Foundry in Lakewood? Because they've moved.
Oh,
Moved
did they?
the
Okay,
zoo.
that's. I didn't know they moved.
It was
What,
in
what
the-
year did they move?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, like in the last 2 to 3 years tops.
Yeah, they're now by
Oh
the
yeah, then it's moved since I've known it.
they're now by the zoo in Cleveland. Not far from there though.
Yeah.
That'd be a good venue, and the Agora would be good too.
It's actually more central
Winchester.
too, so it's actually going to be easier for people. And Lakewood parking is terrible, so it's actually I think
True.
going to be a good fit.
Although a lot of venues parking in Cleveland is awful. I hate parking on the street, man. If I got to park on the street,
Yeah, 'cause I live,
I'm like, no. It's
Yeah,
the
I
worst when you're in a band unloading. You're like, man, this is.
It's the one ways in Lakewood that get me.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing here in the Detroit and Flint,
I've been the Flint. I've been.
Saginaw.
I don't know. I think I've got unloading down to a science at this point.
Oh yeah, I went to the machine shop and it was well before the thing. They were like, "Don't drink water. You're safer with the beer."
Like 18 goddamn hundreds.
I think that was back in 2011. Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
great, man. All right, so where can we find your music, and when do you guys have another gig? Where can we find your music? Where can you buy your merch? Tell me all the good stuff about SoZen.
So we're on all the streaming platforms. We have Spotify, we have Apple Music, we have YouTube Music and YouTube videos. We are on basically anywhere you can stream music, including Bandcamp. Bandcamp, if you do decide to support the band, our music is for sale there. So if you wanted to download and own the tracks, you can absolutely do that through Bandcamp.
DRM
And then
free.
as far as what's that?
DRM free.
Hell yeah.
You own the music. You get the wave file. DRM free. Like, I love Bandcamp. Like, own your music,
too.
kids. Own your music.
True, man. Very true. Hey, we're going to play the song Dragon Rider. Would you like to tell us what it's all about, Devin?
Sure. Before we do that, let me just plug our next gig, which is Cool Fest coming up in Grand Blanc, Michigan. We're going to be playing with a whole slew of awesome Michigan bands on July 17th and 18th. It's a Friday and Saturday. It's a free show. Cool Fest is what it's called. If you follow us on either Facebook or Instagram, you'll see posts about it. So yeah, come out and support some local bands, check out some music. There's gonna be food, drinks, a good time. But yeah, Dragon Rider is about riding a dragon.
It's in the name.
And to Alex's point earlier, it's meant to make you musically feel as if you are soaring through the sky on the back of a magnificent dragon. So expect there to be magnificent highs and barrel rolls, amazing guitar work by the guys, and it's supposed to make you feel empowered and to pick yourself up from whatever happens to be trying to drag you down, because you are the mighty dragon rider and there's only one direction to go but up.
Yeah, the dive bomb in my guitar solo, when I was writing it, I wanted, like I was telling Devin, I wanted to feel like you were dive bombing on the dragon and then pulling up right at the last second. And you'll hear that in my solo.
Cool. That's
I'm
really
excited.
cool. I like the backstory, man. That is so cool. A lot of people, I interview a lot of people, and I love when they tell me like little what do they call those, like
Like for imagery.
Nuances.
yeah, nuances.
Nuances.
Or, Easter eggs. That's what I was thinking of, like the Easter egg to the song,
okay.
of that, which is so cool, man. Knowing those little backstories of it.
Like I'm excited to listen to it now, like with that in mind.
Now I'm waiting for it. The anticipation of Dragon Rider. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on the Metal Revolution, sharing your music with our audience. And it's been great. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Metal
Thank you.
Revolution.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. And I hope you guys can get to Cleveland soon. And at the end of the show, I'm going to send you a little email of somebody that you could talk to if you want to get in some bike nights up here in Cleveland.
That's
That would be awesome.
That'd be badass.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, very cool. All right, this is SoZen with
Bye.
Dragon Rider, and we'll be right back. You guys have a fantastic night. God bless you.
I will. Yeah.
You too.
Thanks.
See you guys later.
No problem, man.
What are you doing?
Riding on the wings of a dragon, my heart is filled with fire. Walk with the wind, my soul yearns to inspire. Flying higher than you can imagine,
Pyralis. Soul Attrition.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
Before that, The Rising Fall with Countess. And before that, SoZen with Dragon Rider. Cool song.
All of them were great songs. And, of course, after the, more in depth, what they went through just before it was great.
Yeah, and hats off to you, SoZen. SoZen.
Yes.
SoZen. Been saying it wrong for a year and a half.
You
Almost
taught me
2
to say
years
it
now.
wrong. No.
Yeah, I taught you to say it wrong, too. Hey, but it's cool. We interviewed and now we know how they really pronounce their name and what it's all about. And thank you so much, guys, for coming on the show. We love you, and we look forward to playing all your new music.
Yes.
Okay. Ready for Breaking Spines news?
Yeah, there's been a lot of news this week, actually.
You're right. There has been a ton of stuff.
I even mentioned something, too.
Yes, you did.
A lot.
A lot. That thing is that's driving me nuts. There's 2 of them now. Okay, here we go. Breaking Spines news. All right, so tons of stuff in music news. Mastodon released a 35-minute short film where the remaining band members open up and reflect on the tragic passing of Brent Hines. He recently passed, so that it's kind of cool. They put a short film together. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I love things. I mean, that's always something, too, that the fans can, appreciate, too. Especially the things that they haven't seen before, because it's just missing them in a different way, too.
All right, so this next band name, Amon Amarth. Amarth. Is that a deity or a god or something?
I think it's something from Viking. It could be from Viking mythology.
Yeah, that sounds really familiar. Well, they shocked fans by dropping their first ever fully acoustic single titled
Upaf
or Upa? Upa. I don't know.
Half.
I don't know how you pronounce that. Upphaf, which serves as a prelude to their upcoming 13th studio album. You don't see too many really heavy bands do a full acoustic song.
No.
Which is different and cool. I'm going to have to check it out. All right, here's a band name I would love. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. They announced their 28th studio album, Alien Metal, a hard electronic project written on a modular synthesizer setup. Modular synths are awesome.
I love synths.
Do you? Oh, well, I have 4 of them. They're all back there. They're behind the curtain. The wizard. I got a Roland synth, and I got 3 modular synths. So when I used to record...
your secret lizard wizard?
Yeah, the Gizzard Wizard. King Gizzard and my Lizard Wizard. It sounded It sounded naughty, but... All right, we're moving on. There we go. All right, so Accept released a special new recording of their classic anthem, Balls to the Wall, Man.
I love that song.
Great song. Featuring guest appearances by Rob Halford.
Awesome.
That I got to check it out. I haven't listened to it yet. Featuring Matthias Jabs.
Matthias Jabs, isn't he from Scorpions?
Yes, he is. And Rex Brown.
There you go.
Can't remember what band he's in.
Me either.
I was thinking Scorpions, but I'm not sure. All right, so Danny Elfman revealed a 11-city fall tour with live backing band consisting of members from Nine Inch Nails, A Perfect Circle, and Deathlock.
Death Clock.
Oh, my bad.
I love Death Clock. Did you ever watch Metalocalypse? Oh my gosh,
I may have seen it once or twice.
It's
I don't know.
funny.
I gotta check it out. Now that if you said you liked it, now I want to see it. So
think of like a Family Guy kind of humor, but it's all a band. And then they do the kind of like dragons and stuff over the top.
Very cool. All right. System of a Down launched official European and UK fan stores ahead of their highly anticipated 2026 stadium tour. Man, I wish they were touring the United States. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I did see them at Sonic Temple a couple years ago, actually.
Yeah. They're very political.
They need to be there.
I like
Lebanon, and look what's happening in Lebanon.
True. They're from the Middle East. Everything's political there. Oh, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Debbie, I'm going to talk about politics again. I know you said no politics. I'm an outlaw. I talk about whatever the fusty lugs I want to talk about.
That was all Operation Mindcrime, too.
Yeah,
man.
Operation Mindcrime is all about politics.
Yeah.
MK Ultra.
I was coughing Fauci when you were saying Dr. X.
Fauci. Should be in jail.
I was in Facebook jail for 6 months out of 2020.
I was in jail too.
That's half the year.
You have been banned, you loser.
Yep.
Now crawl back into your hole.
But everything I said is coming true. So
What'd
who's
you get put in jail for?
Oh, just speaking out against, like saying the truth about COVID, but like when it wasn't okay to do so.
Oh yeah, they put you in
But
jail
everything
for
that I said was, well, yeah, I couldn't talk on.
And now it's
Facebook
all
for, like, a
true.
month. Yeah, proven true. Well,
Now it's
I
been
already knew
proven
it was
true.
I mean, it was proven true. It was just hidden more before.
They jailed Janine too. I got jailed on Facebook for making a joke about a drug reference, and they jailed me for a month.
Really listen to every word of the song Operation Mindcrime. Like, that is literally exactly what's happening. Like, with either that or, like, any of the assassins we know of. Like, what if they are just being told to do it and they don't think they're doing it?
True. Tyler Robinson.
I don't think he did it.
Unalived. I'm not sure. I'm confused about that whole thing. All right, let's talk about it a second.
Yes.
All right, here's a politics thing. I love Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, great.
The day before we took my mom to hospice is the day that he was unalived. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but all right, so Tyler Robinson could have totally been MK Ultra. And here's the thing, right, that I don't get. He goes up on the roof. He puts the gun together. He shoots Charlie. Then he disassembles the gun, gets off the roof in 19 seconds, because I looked into all this stuff, ran across the parking lot. Then he got into the woods. He reassembled the rifle and put it into a bag and left it.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you reassemble it and put it in a bag unless you were leaving it for someone?
Because he didn't do it.
Yeah, I know. I know it. That's got to be the stupidest trial ever.
I think that there has to be at least 3 different people that had a lock, and one just had a more clear shot. It was just one and done. You know what I mean? And they were all just random secret people that, like, we haven't even seen. That's what I think. That's how secretive it's been.
Yeah, so
people were trying to say it came from his own microphone. I don't quite believe that, but I didn't look into it.
Well, you can. Israel at one time had exploding cell phones, and I don't know if you remember this, but a whole bunch of I don't know what they were, if they were Taliban or whatever they were.
Just spies.
Yeah, they all had these cell phones, and they all exploded and killed a whole bunch of people. They took out a whole bunch of high-ranking generals and stuff all across the Middle East. So if they can do that, they can make a microphone that's put on your lapel, blow up and kill you.
Did you see that theory then about the microphone?
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I looked into it a little bit. Candace Owens talks about it a lot.
The thing is, too, those text messages, TPUSA confirmed that they're real, so don't even say that she faked them.
I still think that Erica Kirk is a demon.
Maybe.
Okay.
A succubus.
Succubus. There's something weird about her eyes. She just looks evil. I don't believe when she's sad.
Did you see them shapeshift into
Yeah, I've seen her shapeshift.
Her eyes just go into a cat-like or lizard-like eyes.
She's totally a psyop MK Ultra. There's something weird about that chick.
Yeah.
And she was entertaining other dudes and entertaining young girls. That's the other weird thing. I think she has a connection to Epstein too. Mm-hmm. She may have been.
That's why I wonder who Epstein. I don't think Epstein is who he is. I think he's some random ancient deity. I think it is him incarnate. Something along those natures. That's just
Hey, man.
Bodies.
Talk about paranormal stuff, and you get into bloodlines and things like that.
Because of the eugenics and all that stuff
Yes.
they're using too. And
It's a
like,
weird world out there. All right, we're going back to the music because we could go on and on about this. And I would love
I didn't
to.
bring it up.
I brought it up because I'm so blown away by it.
That's a me topic for sure, though.
Yeah, for sure. All right, yeah, Janine, you're right. He is the fall guy. He's the Patsy. He's the Oswald. We live in a strange time, a weird world, and we live in a time now where people have cell phones and they know more stuff. And when it happens, people are there. Isn't it weird that nobody has any video of that day? You find it interesting? Don't you also find it interesting that the day after they repaved it and did construction on it? When has there ever been a shooting in an assassination and then the next day they pave over it?
Crime scene.
It's not a crime scene anymore?
You got all your information.
Got it. We're good. We're good. Or just move on. Just forget about it. All right, now we're moving on. All right, so a Five Finger Death Punch secured their 18th #1 spot on Billboard mainstream rock charts with their track Eye of the Storm. Have you heard that?
No.
Neither have I. It makes two of us.
I get my news here, right, live with everyone else.
Oh, that's fantastic. I live under a rock.
Exactly.
All right, so Judas Priest topped the UK charts with their latest Best Of compilation release, continuing their 50th anniversary milestones.
Awesome.
That's cool. Also, Chad Moon won Scene's Best Of male vocalist, and of course, Bad Juju won again. They won again, Bobby. They won again. Popularity contest. That's all I have to say. Come on, World's End is an amazing cover band. Their singer is a rock god. How come they never win that thing?
Because the world is at an end.
It's messed up. All right, so this is super cool. This is the first time I heard about this, and I think you'll dig it because you like Metallica and Evanescence. But all right, never mind. Hetfield and Cantrell collaboration. Rumors continue to circulate regarding a highly anticipated creative team-up between Metallica's James Hetfield and Alice in Chains' Jerry Cantrell. What do you think that's going to sound like?
No idea, but I do like James Hetfield. So.
Yeah, I know you do. She really, really loves him.
I do.
Yeah, he's a dad bod with short gray hair.
For a few years now, yeah, I like it.
She likes it. Here, I'll give you one of these.
Can somebody give me a high?
Yep.
All right. So Megadeth is currently navigating immense fan frustration after a last-minute cancellation of their concert in Lisbon, which I think is France.
Lisbon.
It's not Ohio. All right, so they left angry attendees throwing plastic cups at the stage. Take that, Metallica, with my red cup.
Dave probably said something because Dave says things.
Red cup, I fill you up.
See,
Remember
James
that
is like
song?
the perfect shield for Lars.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Maybe Lars is... Never mind. No, I'm not going to...
I saw them live once on my birthday, and there's a point where, like, Lars was so off that, like, James looked back and he's like, you get mad. Like, to see it in real time was hilarious to me. Like,
when we go to break, I'll tell you what I was going to say. I don't want to say it on the show.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So.
All right, so Avoid Dead is gearing up to release a bunch of new songs. They have a song that I want to play. It's going to be coming out soon. I just heard it, and they want to tweak it a little bit, but it's called A World Divided, and it's on the way. Okay?
Awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. It's a really, really good song. Also, congrats to Conspiracy 216 for getting into the Battle of the Bands on July 26th. They are one of the bands. When we do our special presentation, we'll list all the bands that are going to be playing on that show, okay?
Awesome.
And that'll be happening on the 25th. All right, and also congrats to the Rising Fall with their new song, The Countess. They topped our top fives this week, so that'll be coming out on Monday night. I'll put out the top fives, but they were number one.
Awesome.
Ready or Not was number two.
What, the Scar Wars?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I agree with it, though.
All right. Okay.
So join us Monday night for a special Metal Revolution presentation when Mark Kendall of the band Great White joins us at 8 p.m. And we are also doing hair metal trivia, the Great White story, and a bunch of great music from around the world. And the show starts at 7:30 p.m.
You're going down in metal trivia.
So
You get 8 questions, and I'll do 8 questions, and we'll go back and forth.
let me write this.
And this isn't going to be like Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. These will be B-side things. We'll see how deep you go into the 80s hair metal. I won't hit you with stuff like Crocus or anything like that. We'll try to remain around bands that we both know, like Rat and Great White and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
Okay. But it'll be kind of cool since we have Mark Kendall on the show. We'll talk a little bit about Great White's history.
Yeah, and I mean, I've met Jack Russell too before he passed. So like the whole, like everything with everyone in the band I've respected, because I've loved to see both, Great White and to get the full experience and see it as much as possible. It's been an honor, so I'm honored to do this too.
Oh,
with
very
Mark.
cool.
So you will see Jeff Sunday on the Outlaw Radio show at 7 p.m. and Matt is stopping in at 7:30 p.m. with his paranormal. So they're doing the full Monty news and talking about divine deception, plus playing great tunes along the way.
And we have something for you. We've been doing like Bible verses, and I asked Robyn to do something special today since we had all the dragons on, and there's a story in the Bible. She's just going to read a couple passages from it, but there is a story in the Bible with Daniel that I really like, and I used to read it to my mom, and it's fantastic, and she's going to share it with you, okay?
So it's actually the Apocrypha. It's called Bel and the Dragon, and it's cut off from the end of Daniel. And I think it's just because it was written in a different language. So I'm like, oh, just a different eyewitness account. I don't count it as anything, as fraudulent. But it's just 2 verses where it says, "Then said Daniel unto the king, I will worship the Lord my God, for he is the living God. But give me leave, O king, and I shall slay this dragon without sword or staff. And the king said, I give thee leave."
I love that.
It's called Bel and the Dragon, and it's him like killing or, defeating gods basically. And the dragon ends up being a serpent.
Even the Bible talks about dragons because they were real, darn it.
I was reading
Dinosaurs.
Psalms the other day, and it literally mentions a unicorn, and I was like, what?
The Irish national animal is the unicorn. I believe that there may have been unicorns. I believe there may have been fairies. Our world goes so far back.
They say it could have just been like the rhinoceros too.
That could be true too.
Mm-hmm. Like that was what they called them. Yeah.
Rhinoceros.
Hiding the truth of unicorns from us too. Ugh.
Yeah, man. That would be fantastic to see a unicorn.
I can do that one at a different show. Read the unicorn verse.
Yeah, we'll have to do the unicorn verse. All right. Okay. I thank you guys so much for tuning into the Metal Revolution. It's been a great time. So much fun as always. Thank you to all the peeps out there that watch the show. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that cool stuff for us. This is our last song, Still in Darkness. The song is called Take. And we'll see you next Saturday night with the Metal Revolution. Okay? We'll also see you. I'll see you Sunday with the Outlaw Radio Show. And then we'll be back at it again Monday. It's going to be a great weekend. You guys take care.
Oh, yeah.
Still in Darkness. You have a fantastic evening.
The power.
Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Rokken Robyn.
And you're listening to
Metal